Hello everyone, good morning. And here we are going to start our today's session. So first of all, welcome all of you in our Revit Architecture online training program at SaiCad Center. And my name is Setu Nandania, and I am a Autodesk certified instructor. So let we continue our today's session with Revit Architecture software. And today we are going to see circulation tools like staircase, railing, and ramps. Right? So let me continue. Here we have one question from Survi that level 1 is not visible in level 2. I try all the methods you told in last class. Are you using that template that I have provided? Survi. So actually then I need to check for that. Default template, yes, it is right, but that default template that I have provided. Okay, then just work with the view range. You might get the solution. Okay, otherwise let me see what I can do for you. So here I am sharing my software screen to you all. So you have tried a view range. Okay, so what you did in your view range, just I'm going to show you over here the entire view range what you exactly have done. See, we are on level 4 right now, right? And this level 3 drawing is visible. Let me go to level 5. Now nothing is visible, right? So here I'm opening a view range of my level 5. So this is my view range, and what you have done over here. See, in your view range, you have to do only one thing. Just change your view depth to unlimited. Right? Once you change your view depth to unlimited, then click on apply and hit OK. So now all the views, that is all the things that is available below that level will be visible now. But make sure that you are on floor plan, right? Don't do that with the ceiling plan. Okay. One question from Sasank that can we apply different color to same wall internally and externally? Yes, we can. See, here we have a wall, right? And normally what will happen? We are going to apply any color or any material to this thing. Let me click that, go to the edit property, and from here if you are going to apply any material to your structural property, let me add a color, duplicate this thing, and we will use a little of white color. Now see our entire 9-inch wall category now with the white color over here, right? And for example, I just want to apply some different color to this face only. So what we can do, you can go with the modifiers, but before you go there you have to create that material. And you know how to create material. To create material you have to choose any object, then go to the edit and go to the materials. From here you can create a material with the duplicate option. So click on duplicate, give a new name, click on the duplicate this asset and provide a different color. That let we take this one color, right? Click on ok. Okay, but I don't want to apply that, I just have created that, right? Now close this thing. Now I want to assign that yellow color on only this wall, right? Only this face. So go to the modify. Here you will find paint option. Click on the paint, or PT is the short key, right? And choose your color from here. Whatever colors you have created will be visible over here. So you have to find, actually we haven't saved that. Okay, let we use this one. Click on that color. Now click on your face, and in this way you are able to apply a different color to particular that face. For example, I also want to apply white color on the face of on this face is that we have for the floor. So now in the rendering it will be visible white in white color. But make sure you are selecting a proper face, right? So you have to zoom in properly, and don't worry about these edges. Sometimes new color is not in paint, that is because you haven't applied that. See, for example, click on this wall, go to the edit and create a new color or material, right? So I'm creating one. Let we have a color, maybe this one, right? So this one I want. Then click on ok, and click on ok again. And the graphics we have that thing. Then click on apply first and hit ok. Once you apply that color, now it is fixed. So finish that, apply and ok. So now entire model have that color. Again change it, because actually we don't need this color over here. So now change it to our regular one. Now if you go to the paint option, that new color will be there. So whatever colors you are creating, just apply on a single object. Or my personal suggestion to you, just create one extra object over here with a individual category. So click on this and click on the duplicate and ok. Now to create material you can use this object to create only, right? So these are the options that we have to use, or we have to manage. Okay, now let we discuss about the staircase. So for the staircase, let we go to the south elevation first, and here we want to create one stair from level 2 to level 3, right? So here we have to calculate so many things over here, that what will be my thread length, then thread height, right, and step width. So these are the three things that we have to work with. Generally, let me create one stair and you will get the exact idea. So go to the level 2, and on this side I am creating one stair. So here we have two types of stair: stair by component and stair by sketch. If you go with the stair by component, we have a standard stairs like circular, arc base, or L shape or U shape. These are the options we have, right? So let me take this L shape. Then in the properties, we are actually creating our stair from level 2 to the top level is level 3, right? So the total height of my stair is 11 feet 1 inch. Okay, that will be the gap between level 2 and level 3. Now go to the edit over here, and here you have to choose three values: your maximum riser height, right? So what we can say our riser height, for example, uh, this is not, this color is not visible. For example, this is our stair, right? So here this thing is known as riser height. This one, this is our riser height. So here we have to enter a maximum riser height, right? Not minimum one, maximum. So for example, the maximum riser height should be in my stair around 6 inches, not more than 6 inches are allowed. So my riser height will be maximum 6 inch, or it can be 5 inch, 4 inch, or 5.5 inch, or anything, but below 6 inch, right? For example, we choose 8 inch. So my maximum height should be 8 inch. Or he can calculate below height, he can take a lower height also, but he is not able to take a greater height than that. Then minimum thread depth. So that thread depth means our horizontal portion where we put our footstep. So this one, this horizontal portions we have in the steps, right? So this horizontal portion is known as thread depth. So with this value, your length of the stair will be defined. For example, I want a 10 inches. So this will be our minimum thread depth. Then minimum run width, that means a width of your stair. So 3 feet over here. So these are the settings. Fine, click on apply and click OK. So now over here, before you click your stair over here, we have one more thing in the dimension. See, desired number of steps we have. So these are the minimum steps that we need to create this stair from level 2 to level 3, right? But for example, I want to place 20 steps, so you can change. So your that riser height will be reduced automatically, right? But minimum we need 17 as per the calculation. Now just click your stair and you will get a complete stair like this. Finish it. Go to the 3D, and here we have our staircase, right? So this is stair from the component option. Now let we create our custom stair. So I'm just deleting this thing. Go to the level 2 again and now choose this stair by sketch option. So here we can create a straight stair or a arc based straight stair, right? Our desired number of riser is 19 right now. Let me take 20. I want to provide a 20 steps over there to reach level 3, right? But this time actually we are going to sketch this stair, so you can sketch it anyway, any yourself, like this. See, for example, I am starting to create this stair. So see, whenever you go above, on the bottom side we have written over here that number of risers created and number of risers remaining, right? So on this direction I want to create around 10 risers, right? So these are the my 10 risers and 10 risers are remaining. So click here. So these are my 10 risers. Now the rest 10 riser I want to create from here to here. Let's say I want just 5 risers or 4 risers on this direction. Hit OK. So it will connect automatically. See, here we have a landing. Then on this side, the rest 6 risers I want to place. So in this way you can create your custom stair, right? Now go to the 3D view. So you have a complete stair like this. So it is clear now how to create and by sketch and by component options. Now let me discuss how to edit this stair, right? So again go to your particular level. Now select your stair and go to the edit sketch option. And here we have three types of sketches. One is black one, that is our risers, right? One is green one, that is our boundary, and one is blue one, that is actually our run. So if you are going to delete this blue line, your entire stair will be destroyed. So don't try to change anything over here with these blue lines. I just want to reduce this landing area. So what I'm doing, I'm selecting this entire stair and using my arrow key, I'm reducing the height. So this is the one way of uh, modifying our stair. Now let me discuss the another way with the new stair. So here we have 9 risers in this direction and the other 9 or other 8 in this direction. So this is our stair, right? And now what I want a arc shape over here. So just select your stair, go to the edit stair, and here just select your component. Actually this is stair by component. So select your component, and now whatever component you want to change, just select that component and click on this convert to sketch based. So once you convert it into the sketch base, now you have, where it is, now you have this edit sketch button, right? So if you are using component stair, then you have to follow this type of method. Now you go to the edit sketch and you will get this green boundary over here. I want to edit this boundary with the arc, so I'm creating, click on the boundary first, and I'm creating one boundary like this, and over here I want it like this. Okay, and just remove these lines because it is not needed now. So we actually change our boundary, then just finish it. So here we have a new type of landing in our stair. See, if you want to edit your steps, so go to the again your proper view, select that, click on the convert, and then again select that and go to the edit sketch. And actually I want to change this line with the arc on one side. It should be like this, right? Now I am deleting this line, and using the extension tool up to this point, just extend these risers and finish. So here we have that type of staircase in the 3D view, right? Similarly, you want to do it on the top, you can. So let me do something more with the stair. So for the first 2 or 3 steps, I want to change my shape of my steps. So again click on the edit, select this and go to the edit sketch, and sorry, now see, if you have a component stair, then you have to convert your stair into sketch first, then you are able to edit that. And now this time I want to change the shape of my number of steps, right? So this time click on the riser, and here I want a riser like this. Then here, and last one here, right? But make sure your number of risers are equal to the older one, right? And finish it again. Here we have some notice, because this step is actually outside this length. So let me continue this and extending these risers up to here. Now try to finish, and yes, we have a correct result. Now go to the 3D view again and see we have that type of result. Yes, it is fine, Pratiksha. It is fine. You can submit it today also. So I hope you get the exact idea how to edit our staircases. So just apply your knowledge and try to create something new types of stairs for your model. It is not necessary to use exactly same type of stair that is given to you, right? Just do something innovative yourself. Now here I'm going to delete this, and let we go to our level 2 again, and see here we have to create one stair. So first of all, count your number of steps: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and then 11 12 13 14 15 16 and 17. So 17 steps we need over here, right? So let we go with the stair, not this one, stair by sketch, so we can edit it easily. In the newer version, this stair by sketch option is not available, so you have to use stair by component, and I already show you how to edit this component stair. First you have to convert your stair into sketch and then go to the edit sketch, right? But here I have option for the stair by sketch, and we need a 17 riser, but here we have 19. So let we edit this riser height to the 8 inch. Click on apply and OK. So now we have desired number of steps 17. It is fine now. So here I am creating one stair. I think width is a little lower. It is fine. So up to this point we have 10 risers, and from here, not from there. So if you find this kind of problems, then it is fine, just create somewhere else if it is possible. Now let we edit this. Select it and take it close enough. Okay, so I think this is fine now. Just select this much area and we need to shift it up, and okay. So that's it. Now this line should be aligned with here properly, and everything fine, but except this riser, right? So this line should be up to this point, and this riser should go, not the boundary riser, this one should go up to this point. Width not line, delete it, just arc. again. Okay, finish it. Go to the 3D view and just hide some object from here so we can view our staircase. So selecting these are the walls. Click on the hide. Okay, now make sure that you have a proper wall cut over here. See, and there are many chances because our head is going to intersect with this roof because we have a much height over here, right? So what we need to do, we need to reduce this, we need to edit this floor on level 3. So just select your floor, click on the edit boundary, and this line should be here. Again go to the 3D view and check it. Now this thing is fine enough. So as per our requirement, we create one stair over here. Actually from here we have another stair. So over here our floor should be from here. So just click on the edit, and this should be up to this point, because from here our new stair is going to start for the second floor. So yes, now it is fine. So I hope you all get the idea that how to create floor. So please show stair with component in our model. The same thing we have stair in component. So here I am going to delete this stair and just click on the stair in component and use this first option, straight stair, right? So it will be as like our sketching stair. So first start from here, then up to this point we have 11 risers. So we need to increase the threads 11 inches. Apply. Okay. And also here we have option that create sketch, but leave it right now. Just use a simple method. So here we have actually 6 steps. Thread depth, why we have thread depth 10 inches, 11 inches we want. Okay, now we have 10 risers. So click here, then other 10 risers from here to here, right? So this is done. Now how to edit it? We have to edit each and every one manually. So first finish this stair. So you will get one stair. Now I want to edit this stair. So select that object, click on the edit stair, and your stair will be divided in three components. This one steps, these are the steps, and this one landing, right? So I want to edit these steps. So click on that, click on the convert first, then close this, and now go to the edit. Once you convert that portion, then click on the edit sketch, and you will get this edit sketch button, and you can edit your stairs as per our requirement. Then also want to edit this one, so select it, convert it, and go to the edit sketch. And now this line should be inside this wall. Okay. And if you want to do anything else on the this portion, then you can do with the same options. So yes, this is our component stair. I hope you get the exact idea how to create a component stair. Then just finish it and go to the 3D view again, and here we have that type of stair. It is clear now. Okay, good. Now the next thing we have is railing, right? So let we unhide this thing, and now let we discuss about the railings. So going to the level 2 again, and here first of all we will create some railings. So click on the railings, and here we have two options, that railing by sketch and railing on hoist, right? So first you have to use a railing by sketch. Just a minute. Okay. So now let me discuss about railing by sketch. So for the railing, you have to create a continuous line. Say in the single railing command, you are not allowed to create multiple railings, right? So if you are using line or rectangle or any other tools, See, here I am creating one sketch. Why this stopped? Turn on this chain button. So for example, this is my railing, and actually I'm going to finish this command over here. So this will be my entire railing, right? But now I'm not able to use another sketch over here to create the another railing in the same command, right? So this thing will create error or problem. So you need a continuous sketch to create a single railing. If you want to create another railing, you have to choose again railing command, and you need to sketch that other things over there, right? So now just hit OK and you will get a railing. That's it. So this is our railing. Very simple thing we have. Now let me discuss this railing in detail. So over here actually we need to understand this railing first, then and then we are able to edit this railing. So in this railing we have mainly two types of object. One is horizontal member, that member is known as structure member, and one is vertical member, and these members are known as baruster member, right? Structure and baruster. So these are the two things we have. Now if you click on that railing, so go to the edit type, and here we have a complete setting for the railings. So first of all we have rail structure over here, right? So rail structure, if you are going to edit this, so this will be apply on this horizontal member, right? So that's why I told you the name first, that this horizontal member is known as structure member and vertical one is bar rooster. So click on this rail structure, edit it, and here we have only top rail, right? But I also want to insert other structures over here on the intermediate level. So click on the insert, and here we have one more rail. I want to put it at 2 feet 6 inches height. So type your offset over here, height offset, then offset from the structure that we will discuss later. Profile, here we have many profiles. I want to use a square of 1 inch. Click on apply. So here we have one structure member. Now see, let me view it from the side. So actually this member is inside these barusters, right? So if you want to take this member on the outside, so for that just select your railing, and we have one more offset in the structure. So this offset is from the railing. So if you want to slide it horizontally inward or outward, then you can use this. So let's say 1 inch, click on apply. So now see, it is away from the main railing, so it's actually inside, right? If you want to place it outside, you can turn off this line thickness so you can view it properly. So I hope you get the exact idea about the rail structure. So let me create couple of more rail structures. So select your railing, edit, and this should be okay, it is fine enough. And the rail 2 should be at 6 inches from bottom, and offset is also 1 inch, and the profile should be 1 inch square. Click on apply and OK. So here we have added two horizontal members over here. Now let me discuss about the vertical members. So these vertical members are known as bar rooster. So select it, go to the edit, and here we have bar rooster placement option, right? So go to the edit option, and actually here you need to um, understand this thing very slowly. See, we have so many things over here. So first of all, our main pattern. So this is actually our pattern that we have so many bar roosters over here. So this is our main pattern, and these are for the post only, right? So we will discuss that. So first of all, let me discuss main pattern. So here we have a pattern that regular bar rooster, right? And the size of that bar rooster, you can choose it from here. So we have square member. If you want a round member, you can choose round member. So these are the options we have over here. Now the bottom point of our bar rooster, that is actually hoist over here. But I want to change it to the rail 2. So I want my bar rooster from this rail 2. Click on apply. See, the bottom position is now at the rail number 2. Same for the top position. Here we have is top rail, but instead of this top rail, I want to place my bar rooster up to the rail 1, right? That we have created, this one. Click on apply. So now our bar rooster is from bottom is at rail 2 and top is at rail 1. So these are the two settings, base and top. Then next we have offset from that. So from the base I want 2-inch offset. Click on apply. So it will be again 2-inch above from the base. If you want below, then minus your value, minus 2-inch. Click on apply. So it will be below 2-inch from your rail 2. And similarly on the top side we can apply offset, that 2-inch. Click on apply. So now it is 2-inch above from my rail 2. So if I am going to change the position of my structure, that this should be at 1 feet and this should be at 2 feet. Apply. So in this way my bar rooster size is also going to change, right? Okay. Now the last value is the distance from previous, means a gap between two objects or the gap between first to second, right? So I want to place my bar rooster at every 1 feet. Click on apply and OK. Sorry, what we have done, it's a top offset 4 inches over here in the distance 1 feet. Click on apply. Now see, all the bar roosters are now at 1 feet from each other. So these are the settings we have. Now this rest settings about post that we will discuss with the new railing. So I hope you get the exact idea up to this point that how to edit our railing. So here I am creating one more railing for you. So go to the level 2 again. Click on the railing by sketch, and here I am creating one sketch like this, a bigger sketch, because we have to view something. Okay, now again go to the 3D view. So before we continue with this railing, one or two things are there, so let me discuss that over here. So click on this railing, go to the edit, and here we have to discuss about the barometer placement, and we have post setting over here. So your starting post, your corner post, and your ending post. So these are the three posts we have. See what are the posts. So this one, that member, that full member we have at every corner, we have this full member, right? So this is known as post. So you have three types of post over here. This is your starting post, from where you have start your railings. Maybe this one is in our case, and the other one will be your ending post, and all the rest of the post who is at the corners are known as corner post, right? But we can load some other barometer from the family also, but for that you have to go to the load family manually. So click on the insert, and here we have load family option. So first go to the load family, and here I am choosing railing folder, and here we have barometers. So here we have different types of barometers we have. Let me add this one. Click on open. So it will be loaded in our Revit file, right? So in this way you just have to load your barometer first. Let me load couple of barometers. So this glass panel with bracket we have, open it again, railing, barometer, then this type of post we have, novel post. So also going to open that, again load family. Let me take one last more. This one post is fine, square with ball, open it. So we actually load all that barometer over here. Now what I am doing, I am going to click this railing, go to the edit, and in the barometer I want to change my starting post to that novel we have loaded. So you will get that in this folder. See, post novel, we have two sizes for that. So let me check one size. So this is fine enough. If you want a bigger one, we have one more size. Click on apply and check it. So I think this one is quite big for us. So let me choose that lower size, apply. Same for the ending post, we will use the same, apply. So here we have that post, but for the corners we will use that square with round that we loaded. So for that we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 sizes over here. So let me check one by one. This is quite small. So 4-inch size. Again, I think this 4-inch size is enough. Click on apply, apply, and OK. So this is again our railing with starting and ending post and corner post. If you want to choose all the post same, you can, right? But here I have show you that we can apply a different post to the starting point and ending point, and also for the corner points. So we have same settings over here. Now let we edit this bar roosters. So click on that, go to the edit, and from this bar rooster we want some other bar rooster, not this one. Custom 3 1 inch. So 1 inch is fine. Now we need to change the offsets for the top, so that diamond shape is visible now, right? Then click on OK. So in this way you are able to change your bar rooster also. Now if you want to apply a glass panel over there, then just select it, and here actually I'm creating duplicate one, so that changes is not going to apply on this one, right? Go to the edit again, and in the bar rooster choose that glass panel. So here we have a glass panel of 24 inch and also 18 inch. We have two panels we have. So let me go with the 24 inch. Okay. Okay. So instead of that bar rooster we have glass panel now, but the width of that glass panel is 24 inch. So here we have to edit a width 2 feet minimum. Okay, now it is clear. If you want to place some gaps, then increase this gap more, 2 feet 6 inches. Apply. So I think now we have enough gap over here. And also this top offset we should keep with the 4 inch. So this bracket should be on structure, right? Click on apply. Now it is on that structure, and hit OK, and go to the structure and increase this gap. So 6 inch for the bottom, and 2 feet 6 inches for the top. So we have a bigger glass panel like this. Then hit OK and OK. So we have a glass railing also. So now I hope you all get the idea about the railing creation tools and also the railing editings. It is clear now. Good. So now you have to try this thing yourself. One more thing, if you are using this glass panel type railing in any circular railing, right? So this panel is not flexible. This is our glass panel, and this panel is not going to bend, right? So it will give you this type of output in your circular railing. See, Go to the railing again, and let me create one arched base railing with this glass panel settings. So if we have this type of railing, hit OK. So here see, these panels are not able to bend, right? So it will appear straight over there. Actually over here we have a quite big arc, but if you have a smaller arc, then you will get some troubles over there. See, your panel will be flat over there, right? See, it is actually going from our structure member. So if you are using these glass panels as your baruster, then please don't use in the circular stair. If your circular portion is small enough, then please don't use over there. Now the last topic is our ramp, and ramp is generally we create to for the slope purpose or for the underground parking and to reach on the other levels for the parking purpose. So that ramp is useful for that. And also if you are creating any mall or something like that, and for the handicapped person, for the wheelchair persons, we need to create one ramp over there, right? So they can reach up to the inside that particular mall or any temple you are creating. So first of all, let me go to the level 2, and here I am going to start creating a ramp. So click on the ramp, and a very simple we have. First of all, go to the edit, and here the thickness of the ramp 3 inch, right? Function is interior, that means you can use this ramp for the inside your house. If you choose exterior over here, then it will be just for your information purpose. So the function you can choose interior or exterior, nothing will going to change with this option, but whenever you are doing your documentation work, it will be helpful. And also the maximum length of your ramp. For example, I am choosing maximum length around 15 feet. So my single ramp will be 15 feet long only. Then we need to place one landing over there. So this is my maximum inclined length at a single run, right? Now click apply and OK. So you will get my point over here. See, I am creating one ramp. So initially I am only able to create a 15 feet long ramp because we provide 15 feet over there. Then you have to click over here and again start from the other point. For example, from here I am starting. So again we can create a 15 feet long ramp. So this is a landing, right? Because human beings needs landing in our stairs and ramp, because whenever we are climbing any height, we need some portion to rest. So this is our flat portion, where we will get a rest automatically. So in this way you can create your ramp. And once you finish it, you will get one notice over here that our slope is actually not going to reach to the level 2, right? Because our slope angle is too small. See, here we have our slope with railing. So if you don't want this railing right now, just remove it and only focus on this ramp. So here we have slope, then landing, then again slope and landing, then slope, landing and again slope, right? Now just select your ramp, and our top height is we need to reach level 3, and also we have a slope angle. So go to the edit, and on the bottom we have a slope angle that is 12. That means 1 inch per feet. So here you need to provide your own slope angle. 1 by x we have. So 1 inch, for example, we are working with the inches, then 1 inch height per 12-inch length, right? So just a minute, let me explain it to you. So for example, we have this ramp, and this one is the horizontal length and this one is the vertical, right? Actually it is not quite good. Just a minute, let me use this one. So this is my 12-inch length, and this is our ramp, right? So here we have a height. So this height is 1 inch, and up to which length you want to rise this 1 inch. So for example, we type 12 inch over here. So at every 12-inch length we will get 1 inch height. So this is our 1 by x. If you type 6 over here, if you are going to type 6 over here, so at every 6 inches we will get 1 inch height. Click on apply. But once you reach your level 3, your slope will stop going to increase its length or increase its angle. So we won't reach up to level 3 yet. So let me select this, click on the edit, and let me take 5. Sorry, 5. Apply. Now okay. So now we reach this position. So if you are going to change this value again and again, so nothing will happen, because our top condition is we just need to reach level 3. So it will stop when we reach the level 3. So if you choose 1 over here, that means 1 inch per 1 inch. So your 45-degree angle will be there, but it will be not applicable right now because we reach up to the level. One more thing, if you are using this exterior in your exterior model, just select it, go to the edit, and here we have a shape option that is thick or solid. So if you are choosing solid, you will get a solid ramp like this, right? Now you can edit this ramp as we edit our staircase, right? So just go to your label particular and select it, go to the edit sketch, and here we have run, boundary and riser, all the options, right? So if I want to edit boundary, I want to add a fillet, for example, between these two lines, then similarly between these two lines, then same thing I want to do at all the positions, right? You can do with the proper values. Actually I am just adding randomly to show you, right? Then just finish it, so it will update automatically. If you want to provide some other landings over here, so you can add risers. So click on edit again, click on the risers, and I want to add one riser over here. So you have to add a couple of risers at a time. See, this is one, so we need to add one more. So this area will be our landing again. Here we have ramp, then again landing, and again ramp. Hit OK. Go to the 3D view again, and you will get my point. See, on this point actually we want to increase some area. So what we will do, we will select this ramp, go to the edit sketch, and let me create a boundary like this and like this. Now split this line and do corner with this and finish it. So we have a wider portion over there where people can stop and also able to rest sometime. We can put some chair over there, right? So these are the things we can provide in our ramp. Now the last option we have is railing on hoist. So whatever this type of inclined portion we have, like ramp or a railing or a staircase, right? So just choose your whatever types of railing and just select your object, and it will create a automatic railing for you. So whenever you are creating a railing to any inclined portion, so for there you have to use a railing on hoist option. But if you have created so many risers over here and so many corners over here, and the railing is not able to perform that properly, then it will give you error, right? So these are the things we have in our today's class. I hope you get all the points clearly. So in our today's class you have to create a staircase for the ground floor and for the first floor also, right? Then instead of using this parapet wall, just create, or over here you have to create one railing on this chajja we have, right, on the first floor, and also on the here we have a double height over here. So our floor is actually going to cut from here, right? So at this point you also need to create railing. I'm just showing you that area so you get the exact idea. See, on the first floor we have a double height on this area, so this floor is up to this point only, so you have to create one railing over here also, right? So yes, that's it for today. I hope you all get these circulation tools properly, and tomorrow we have our next class, right? I hope you all get that information notification. So now our all the last three classes are continuous class, right? So just practice this thing, and tomorrow we will see about the parametric modeling tools that we can use for the model exterior purpose mainly, and also for the model interior purpose. So now if you have any questions, then you can ask me. So how was our today's session? Okay, good. So just attend this last three class, okay, and definitely you will get something new from my side, because these are the our final class. And at the end, as I told you, or as I promised you, that you will be able to create at least a complete bungalow with your exterior and with your drawings in our starting class, in our first class that I have told you, right? So see you in our next class. So here I am going to end my today's class. If you have any questions, then you can ask me. So in your today's assignment, just as I told you, you have to create a staircase for your ground floor and for the first floor also, right? And you need to make sure everything that your staircase is coming on the top, so you have to crop your floor over there as per the requirement, right? That you need to decide. So you have to take care of that all things. Okay, so see you tomorrow. Just a minute, just a last minute. Okay, now you are allowed to go. So see you tomorrow. Bye.